Just before the break, you were also talking about, you mentioned the fact that probably the ruling party, this may be the situation for the ruling party. But as it is now, a committee has been set up. Let's talk about the role of the state governors. Some persons have, put the blame on the state governors for what has transpired in the past. But because we are looking forward now at the solutions, what will be the role of PDP governors, especially in, helping or making sure that this reconciliation committee or this disciplinary committee achieve its aim? So many persons have argued that the PDP governors have really left their positions in the party, their duty to the party, and have really focused on even supporting the ruling party while still remaining in the PDP.
I think I want to agree with those opinions to an extent, to the extent that the governors of the party, probably because they are also angry, and that is the essence of reconciliation, to know whether or not they have an issue. Because sincerely speaking, when you talk about executive of the party, the chairman or this and that, they are not the one that controls the party. Those who control the parties are those who have the finances. And who are these people? We are talking about the governors. They are the one that bear the brunt more of, as in terms of financing the party. So if they are not ready to do anything, if they are not ready to support the party, if they are not ready to have the party move forward, there's not need to be, it may not need anything. Because all these things we are talking about, the running of the party is about money. It's not, notwithstanding that. So the governors seems they've not been doing their job in a way. And like I said, probably they are angry, or probably they have one thing or the other. They are having a meeting today somewhere in the north, the governors forum of the party. They'll be talking. So if they wake up to their responsibility in terms of forgetting what has happened in the past or what the party has done to them, believing that, look, this party gave us the opportunity to become what we are, to become the governor. Because some of the people who are talking today as though they are the owner of the party, or as though they create everybody, or they are the alpha and omega, or they are the semi-god, they were built by the party. Some of them don't have anything when they got position in the party. Some of them were just ordinary lawyer when they become a chairman of the party, of the local government, rise to where they are today. And they will now talk and speak as if they are the owner of the party, or as if they brought money. Some people started this party from the crash. Scratch, Alaji Atiku Anko. There was no any money anywhere. They used their personal money to start the party in 1999. Somebody now came up and in 2007 or so, it became he took responsibility, giving to the party what the party gave to him. He's now talking as if everybody must bow down, and they must also, whatever he says must be respected. It's not done. So, and that's why you see the governors who are supposed to also stand up and take leadership are not doing so. And like I said, probably they have their own reasons. I don't know. And I think as far as they are not ready to take their leadership mantle of the party, we may not get it right. The governor must come. The executive are just there. They are controlled by these people. That's the truth. That is the truth. The deputy chairman you are talking about, the acting chairman you are talking about, the other member of the NEC or ESCO or whatever you call it, they don't have their own personal decisions. These decisions are taken based on directives from those who can call the major stakeholders. And who are these major stakeholders? You can only become a major stakeholder when you can finance the projects or the party, and that's it. So like Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who was also seen as based on the fact that he contested the election as a presidential candidate of the party in last year, is seen as the leader of the party. He should also rise up and look, make this thing happen. They live up to expectation. For you to take leadership, you must spend money. You must bring people around, and that's what some people are doing, giving people money, and those people are now working against their party because they are collecting money from somebody.
Right, and you're a lawyer, a very versed lawyer, and you're also, a stakeholder in the PDP that we've been speaking about. How would you assess the role of the judiciary in clearing, all these grievances? We've seen members, of various, levels of influence heading to the court over perceived grievances. In some cases now, in one case for that matter, you could even have like several, adjuncts of the case, one case, another case, and yet another case. Has it helped?
You see, the system is what it is. And then the judiciary, you cannot separate them from the country. what we are having in our judicial system today, in the judiciary today, is not far from what we are having in the entire country. The judiciary is part of the
larger society.
Larger society. So, and then you can't remove them from those society. So, what I would say is that, look, those who have been given the privilege or opportunity to be a judge or to act in their judicial capacity should act without fear or favor, do things in line with the law. Once that is done, we'll get it right. And in fact, it may even change all these things we're talking about, all the corruption we're talking about in the country. Once we have a judiciary that is right, that is not dancing to the tune of some people behind the scene, or just doing things in line with what the law is saying, then things will be right. So the judiciary should be firm and do things in line with the law. Once that is done, then that thing will be done. Because I can't see a situation whereby you have a similar case in this court, another one in another court, and you have a different position from this court, a different position from this court. It will create more crisis. And sometimes it's deliberate. Some people work behind the scene to make this thing happen. And that's why you see the issue when it comes to the issue of appointment of judges. People complain about certain people bringing their relatives and whatever into the system. So because of those kind of situations. We have seen some of them. We have a senator who said it openly, that his wife was used to help some people. So it's not what I'm saying is not an allegation. It's something that has been ascertained by certain people. And
this is an opportunity for this reconciliation committee to also, try to prevail on these members, or do you think it's a way they should go? Should it be a path for the...
That is a part of the reconciliation. If you are angry and you have a case, even though sometimes these cases in court are not supposed to be there because some of them are even against the constitution of the party, you don't go to court until you exhaust the internal mechanism of the party. Sometimes they don't do that and they go to court. So when this reconciliation will be part of this, people who have cases against the court, against the party, if they are satisfied with the reconciliation, they will withdraw it, and then everything will be. And they will have not been. We still have acting chairman, probably because the new chairman has not been elected. Because you can't just. There must be a confession for you to elect a new chairman, and then I'm aware that the suspended chairman was in court. But I think I'm not sure whether the case has been withdrawn or is still in court. I'm not too sure. If that case is still in court, there's no way you can do any election to replace the chairman. But the acting chairman is taking himself as the substantive chairman, and he does not want to even leave the position.